It's Dag, and it is Tataru Tuesday, which means I'm not in Eorzea. I'm in the First Realm, and so I am playing a character for the very first time through the entire course of Final Fantasy XIV. And when I tell you I'm a sprout, just look at my character. He has Sprout written all over his ass. In fact, he has it even up above his name. So there, he is a Sprout. I have never leveled a character all the way through the game, and I have been leveling him since level 1, specifically for this stream. You can find all of my content about Chad Fist and his interesting adventures over on my Red channel. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. In the meantime, I am leveling him through Stormbringers. Now I want to say I'm about halfway through the Stormbringers storyline. Yeah, I'm about halfway through. So, yeah, we're going to jump in and move on and see what happens and see what Uranger has to say. So, I appreciate anybody who likes what I'm doing. Be sure and give me a thumbs up, give me a swipe, give me a follow. Tell me what you love about what I'm doing. Tell me what you hate what I'm doing here. And yeah, I like to chat with people too. So don't be afraid to say hey. All right, Uranger, what have you got for me? Here amidst these ruins, we'll find the Church of the First Light, and with them the hallowed hall, the tablet we seek. Time is of the essence, my friend. Let us be quick. This is MSQ, a party soon divided. And now we're completing it. So I got, he dropped some goodies. So I'm going to see what he gave me, because why not? Oh, I got a couple things. I got a ring. I didn't even realize I had some stuff left in there. And let's see, what is this? A pixie cotton hat of striking. Woohoo! And then a sandwich basket is what I got before. Yes, okay. I gotta clean my bags out again, damn it. All right, let's see if any of that was useful, because both of them are. All right, equip. And will regen what I look like. Let's see what this hat looks like, because, oh, very stylish. Anything with a feather? I don't know. Is covering up your hair, Chad? Dude, oh, well, all right. We'll leave it on for the time being, because why not? All right, Uranger, what's next? A little faith. I probably could have, I didn't know how much further that last quest was going to go. I probably could have finished it last week, but I didn't. I spent the afternoon, because I had some spare time for a change. I spent the afternoon actually in World of Warcraft. So, you guys probably know, oh, let's see. At the height of the Lakeland's prosperity, these sites served not as Ben's final bastion, but as a testament to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. What I was going to say is that World of Warcraft dropped its new expansion, Midnight. And so I avoided it with all due haste yesterday. Because yesterday was when everything opened, and I figured it would just be a frickin' nightmare in Midnight going over there. And so I just said, nah, I'll play with it today if I have some time. And first thing I did, of course, is I went out hunting for, because they just instituted player housing. And I know, like, this game and Star Wars The Old Republic have had player housing for years and years. So it's like, it's about time they finally put something in a 20-year-old game like World of Warcraft. So I was on my Horde character, who is a undead warlock, and he was looking for a place to lay his bones, so to speak. And I ended up with a little bit of I think it's like a beachfront. There's water beyond it and stuff, and it's kind of a nice looking area. So we'll see what I can build there. the area around it has all these trees and stuff, which is really kind of cool. And I really enjoyed the look of that particular area versus some of the the drier stuff that you have around Durotar and all that. You know, it's like, okay. So this is, I think, an area where I believe there were a lot of Taurens that is kind of Tauren based. So anyway, I'll give you, I'm trying to figure out how I can stream World of Warcraft on top of everything else. It's just like, I don't know if I have the time to do that. All right. So anyway, we'll see. At the height of the Lakeland's prosperity, these sites served not as man's final bastion, but as testament to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. The Church of the First Light was responsible for many such marvels, building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. Alas, the flood of the inexorable light tides would drown nigh every one, and did all but put an end to the religion as a whole. For the creatures which then did rise from the fulgent deluge were seen as agents of divine punishment sent to devour sin and sinner both, whence came the name Sineater. Okay, now I know. The people were lost, seemingly forsaken by their God. Yet where is light? Where there is light, there hath been shade. 'Twas the dark they brought that sought solace. The most devout of these worshippers of shadow did then migrate to the Raktika Greatwood, but that is a tale for another time. Thank you. For now, let us find what remaineth of the chapel here. All right, we shall do that. And me and my seedling will hunt for what's left of the chapel. Oh, did I already touchy this? I think I did. Yep, I did. Never mind. Okay, good thing I did for a change. Oh, I got, there's a merchant and mender. Maybe I can sell some shit? Purchase, no. Okay, I'll repair gear because I've been out there causing issues for myself. Thank you. I'm going to have to send my attaché out to do stuff. Well, there's Thancred. What is he doing? Do I need to talk with him, I guess? Despite their architectural prowess, I can make neither head nor tail of anything in this place. Whoa, turn around. You would think the remnants of the church would be more conspicuous. Okay. Now you can turn around. I mean, it looks to me like that could be the outline of the church. Who knows? I guess we'll talk to Menphilia. I've seen no sign of the church, but it must be around here somewhere. The thing that you're looking at? Who knows? Am I supposed to talk to this person? I guess so. Hi, high-strung. The high-strung historian glares at the ground, muttering under his breath. Lofty goals. I don't know what this is. I guess we're not supposed to talk to those folks. We're just supposed to wander around aimlessly. So it says that whatever it is below us. Okay, maybe it's underneath. There's Uranger. What does he say? 'Twas be most unusual, but mayhap the hall was built below ground. That's what I just said. Oh, look, it's a hall. And a destination. The Church of the First Light. In the shadows. I'm going to survey. Survey says... Everyone comes running. Or walking. Aye, this is indeed the church we seek. This is not the church you seek. Okay, wrong game. It's surprisingly intact. Why, yes, it is. Even with You think that the banners and all that stuff would have decayed by now? What little is left of the churches I've seen until now have always borne the scars of decades of disuse. Its subterranean construction hath done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time, yet the reason for its remarkable preservation may be deducted from its decoration. As faith in the light did wane, so rose reverence for the dark. And its followers did want for places of worship to be plain. The standards which do adorn these walls belong not to those who built them, but in worship of the dark, the night's blessed. Okay. Who substantially migrated to Raktika, yes? Indeed, 'twas beneath the shaded bough of the Raktika greatwood that they finally found sanctuary. Oft and many times did Ilmore make spurious overtures of friendship unto them, but they are no fools. The Exarch, he's just like staring deep into my soul when he says this, right? Thank you, RNJ. The Exarch knoweth full well that Ishtola, in her seclusion, doth labor to learn all she may of the blessed and their past. 'Tis why he sent us here, I now see. Okay. The tablet of which he spoke no doubt provideth a glimpse into the history that she so yearneth to comprehend. Well then, we better hurry up and find it. Astute observation, thank you, Thancred. And I got another destination? Do I have to touch the next? Okay, I guess I will. Search your surroundings for the tablet. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out an area and inspect it with your left mouse button. Got it. Okay. So how do I do that? Oh. Clicky, clicky. Got it. Start. Drag. What a drag. I don't see anything up there. Up? No. Straight. Oh, geez. Yes, I see that. Wow. Sorry about that. I don't know what to say. Menphelia is... Well, let's see if she sees anything. No. I can barely see my hand in front of my face. If only the torch were a little closer. All right, nothing there. Can I look up above? Okay, so I'm looking for the book tablet. It's not on the table. Is it under the table? Ah, maybe. Time-worn tablet. Why, yes, I have found it. You have located the time-worn tablet. Yay! Go me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're still on, Cliffy, but there's nothing I can do about the stream because it's all about the connection, and my connection is what it is, unfortunately. All right, Roger. Not escapeth thine eye, 'twould seem. This is indeed the tablet we seek. Curious, these engravings predate the Night's Blessed. If I am not mistaken, they are writ in the script of the ancient empire of Ronica, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Raktika. 'Twill be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for our seeker of truth. 'Tis plain the exarch understoodeth Ishtola only too well. But come, let us quit this place and make ready for our journey into the woods. Wow. All right. You know what? I'm going to finish this quest and then I'm going to reboot everything. Hey guys, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that things are working this time. Oh God. So I think I explained this when things crashed a few minutes ago, that I reboot my machine before I start every stream, because I'm a pretty heavy user. I do all kinds of edits and I'm like got 5 gazillion browser tabs open at any given time during the day and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, I literally turned the system off, turned it back on, and here we are. So I don't know, maybe I'm going to have to start doing that, give the system a rest. It's a brand new PC. I just built the thing in December, so I don't know. Anyway, all right, let's get back to this. I just found the tome that they wanted me to hunt down, so we're on to the next quest. And oh, was there anything? I didn't even check to see if there was anything I got because I was so flustered with the nope, nothing new. Okay, Orange A, what am I doing? I got a leg gear coffer coming up. Okay, Orange A is ready to leave, but not before first offering a piece of advice. Oh, I thought he was going to offer a peace offering. Ere we depart, there is a custom of the Knights Blessed, which I feel compelled to elucidate. Oh, I know something I didn't do. Hang on a second. Let me get my chat going. Hold on. Oh, no, I got my chat going. Okay, never mind. My chat is going. I just don't have anyone on. Okay. Oh, well, so it goes. Everyone got sick. It's like, nah, we're going to wait. We're not going to wait. Forget it. Okay. Ere we depart, there is a custom of Knight's Blessing, which I feel compelled to elucidate. As one might expect, they deem light to the abhorrent, and everything it touches befouled. Thus do they take the utmost pains to protect all they can from its taint, including their very names. To speak plain, it is the belief of the blessed that one's own name must never be uttered in the light of the everlasting day, yet this commandment precludeth not the use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases master their disciples. So it is that Ishtola hath taken the name of Master Matoya. Lest we offend them, I bid you speak not her true name in the blessed's presence. With that in mind, let us speak with the guard who keepeth vigil at the great woods border. Okay, so we're going to go see Ishtola, or Master Matoya. Yes, okay. All right, I think we came in up the stairs this way. Yeah, hopefully everything's back and working. I don't see any drop frames at the moment, so keep my fingers crossed. I have had intermittent issues with drop frames and just basically things crapping out. It's mostly, oh shit, I see it happening now. It's mostly been on the side with Twitch, where I've seen stuff. There we go. All right. I'm looking at my bandwidth because I have a meter that shows how many K. Oh, here we go again. All right. Well, I have no explanation. I'm on a service It's stable so far on Twitch. Good. Thanks, Cliffy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I had to like reboot everything. I literally turned off the system, turned it back on, reconnected. I'm looking at it here, and we've had like a 0.5% drop. And yeah, I don't know what the issue is. Whether I think it's my internet connection. I've got Comcast, and Comcast just sucks. I can't even tell you. When they built this when they built this neighborhood, they didn't give any thought whatsoever to trying to make sure that everybody had broadband, because it was built in 1980. So it's like, broadband, what's that? So there is like one connection for 5 houses. And I can guarantee that all 5 of us are power users, quote unquote, of the internet. So it's like, yeah, it's just what it is. When everyone on cable is using, oh, I got my, is that my, I want my other chocobo. Where's my real chocobo? Give me Tweety back. Hi, Tweety. How's it going, buddy? Just in case I decide to run into something. So I know that like neighbors across the street are software engineers, and the folks that live 2 doors down from us are AI engineers. So it's like I'm surrounded by tech, and you would think that we would be able to have what we need in order to do stuff here, but it doesn't work that way. It looks like I got disconnected again. Oh, you got to be kidding. All right, there we go. Jeez, Christopher, I don't know why this is. Very unstable. So there was a guy that I follow on YouTube that was talking about how OBS has become really annoying and unstable recently. And it's like, I hope that's not the case, because I don't want to have to like migrate everything over to a different platform. But if I have to, I'll probably take like a week off and rebuild everything on a different platform and stuff. But that's just annoying. It's like, I've been doing this for 2 years, and here we go again. So I'm not doing anything. Reconnecting, disconnected, reconnecting, disconnecting, reconnecting. All right. Yeah, it just keeps on blowing up on my end. Let me see. I want to check something real quick here. Speed test. Huh. Well, that explains things. It says it's okay, but yeah, my actual bandwidth is down according to this, but we'll see what happens. I'll keep going. Okay, so here's the story. If you guys can't stand to watch this live, I understand. I'm going to keep going because, as you guys know, I edit this stuff and I put it out on my channel, on the Red channel. So you guys will be able to see the edit after this is all done and all tidied up. And it'll be available Thursday. Okay, so promise you'll be able to see everything that happens tonight on Thursday. So if you can't watch tonight, I understand. I appreciate Cliffy, like you letting me know what's going on. I appreciate that. Well met, traveler. What business brings you here? My internet. I'm here for some decent internet. Yes, of course. Right this way.
No matter how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring
trying to figure
than
out
the
why,
promise of tomorrow.
You know, because it's annoying.
And so he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder. Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
We have arrived.
And write down the quest. Okay, we have arrived. Why, yes, we have.
Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Sitia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
Oh, this guy again?
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule.
Right, Emmett.
Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days. Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Yeah. Oh. You like that too.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows? Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
No, I think not. I am an observer, nothing more.
Well, it was a nice try.
Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
"'Tis plain our Ashian counterpart meaneth to follow wheresoever we lead. Were it otherwise, he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily, it pervadeth every corner, and so long as the Light Warden remaineth, the Sineaters shall be free to prey upon these lands without surcease. If naught is done, 'tis but a matter of time before the blessed succumb. 2 years past, a swarm of Sineaters did lay waste unto their largest settlement, killing a great many of their priests in so doing. Though some few did survive, the few knew not how to go on. Wayward souls in want of a guiding hand, for a mercy, Ishtola hath provided that which they solely needed. They have since endeavored to restore their home, and thither shall we bend our step to Fort Gone. Okay. Let us go. Oh, why don't I ride? Why am I walking? Mount. Mount. Tamati. Oh, okay. Tomato, tamati, I don't know. Okay, and left an interesting piece of something there, but it's like, I guess we'll not really know anything about it. An Atrociraptor. Oh, I guess I'm going to find out about it too, huh? Okay. Thank you, Tweety. That was kind of you. Eat food, sir?
I see little sign of recent activity, nor hath any meaningful progress been made with the
You talking about me?
reconstruction.
I see.
Mayhap
okay,
Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
Now, surround them! These Sineaters, they're not like the others.
Good clue. Thank you.
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sineater trick. They mean to kill us all.
I should have said, Koopa?
Perhaps they speak the truth.
Oh, for the love of... I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives. You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so I retire to the shade.
You're just going to go poof. That's going to piss everyone off.
Good luck.
Yeah, he's just gonna go poof.
Where? Did you see that one disappear?
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Ah.
Enough. Runard, report.
Thanks, Stola.
Master Matoya.
Yeah, I'm starting to learn that. Hello, Master Matoya.
We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sineaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sineaters, then what?
'Tis passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
Put down your guns.
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not.
Ooh, that's an interesting twist.
There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Maybe I should take
Mine
off the
apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us. Though he is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but 2 Light Wardens have already perished by his most puissant hand.
It cannot be.
So I wonder if anyone's ever tried to do bad lip reading with this game.
Master Matoya?
Lower your weapons. Forgive us this hostile welcome. Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
You've been busy since arriving in the First, I gather, but I would hear the tale of your travails in more suitable surroundings. With 4 gone, yet to be rebuilt, the Knight's Blessing have made their home in a settlement to the northeast. I will await you at its entrance. Follow the path through the yonder gate, yonder, and you will find me soon enough. Okay. But first I gotta see what kind of food I have in my bag, because I know I've got like a ton of food, but I don't know whether any of it's going to do me any good. Rail tenderloin. It's a lean piece of meat. It's an ingredient, though. It's not food I can actually eat. Good question. I don't know off the top of my head. Gilgamesh? Is that? Yeah, I'm on Gilgamesh. Okay, food. Ba-da-ba-da. That's not gonna help. I got all kinds of ingredients, but no actual food to eat. I know I must have some in here. I just haven't, cooking sherry. All kinds of materia. What else have I got in here that I can actually, oh, here we go. Ginger salad. I'm gonna use some ginger salad, yeah. I am now well fed. Thank you for that tip. I appreciate it. Okay. Flap, where are you going? Flap is going to go stand in front of the, no, he's not. He's going to exit stage left. So my son fed him some, I'll trade you food. Well, I got some. I just don't know enough about what I should actually be eating. I'm sure there's stuff that has like buff food and stuff like that, but I haven't figured that out. You think that in 2 years I would have figured it out, but I haven't yet. All right, let me get up to where I'm supposed to be here. The Sitia Swamps. Ah, there's Master Matoya. Hello. There you are. I was beginning to worry. Much like the Twelves would, this force has a way of dealing with those who stray too far from the beaten path. But I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knight's Blessing. Chad Fist. C-H-A-D F-I-S-T. Chad Fist. Here we are. Let me go touchy-touchy on the ether. There's a mender over there, too. I am attuned. All right, first of all, let me get rid of this stupid hat because it's driving me crazy. All right, there we go. Now I'm back to my normal Chadishness, something like that. All right, Estola. Why don't they just... Oh, Tweety, can you move over a little bit, sweetie, please? Or come over on this side. There we go. Oh, that's better. Now I can see her. Okay. No, not you. Her.
Slitherbow is the largest of the blessed settlements. They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself. It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood. I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people.
Apparently. That's okay.
Now, I would hear of your travels away from prying ears. Come. I see. And now you seek the Light Warden of Raktika. the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust, and thus did I strike out on my own. My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Well, go on then.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka. A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya. Or rather, could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded. Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings and suffer no trespasser to escape. Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Mayhap the warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
As for the tablet, I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me. Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Thank you, Urianger. I may well take you up on that offer. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city? Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I must say, Stola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd.
Well, she told him.
But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
Ah, she called that one.
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
He understands that I'm not the same. That I'm not her.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life. But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
Get out, kid. All right. I'm being pinged here, so I'm going to finish this quest and go find Janie out here waiting for me patiently. Cool. Free company petitions. You have been asked to sign a free company petition to form a new free company. A player must first obtain the signatures of 3 other people who agree to become the founding members of the company. If you wish to join, sign the petition. Is this you, Janie? I'm going to pass on that for right now. Let's see. I need to get back outside. Istola is staring off into the distance, lost in thought. I'm not indifferent to Thancred's troubles. Nevertheless, I will not apologize for holding him to a higher standard after all these years. He has ever been a man of considerable resolve, and that is what I will continue to expect. Though it heartens me to know that some of us remain ourselves in spite of our present circumstances, I can imagine how Alice and Alphanod have changed since arriving here in the first. What would you say? Change is part of life, but we can hope it's change for the better. Yes. Sigh, you're right, and after my untoward comment to Thancred, no doubt he thinks I changed for the worst. I will have to speak with him later. Ahem. Returning to the matter at hand, I really must begin work on deciphering the table. In the meantime, mayhaps you should take a look about Slitherbow? Oh, snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? If there is anything you need, pray speak with Runar at the palace. At the plaza. Okay. So I guess I'm going to take a tour. Cool and groovy. There's Runar. All right. And an Amaro Keep over in the corner. Welcome, friend. Welcome. My apologies for our less than hospitable greeting earlier. Tell me, what is your name and from where do you hail? And I give him some BS. From the Crystarium, I see. This tablet you've brought may help us find the Lights Warden here in Raktika? Yes. Well, you're welcome to stay with us as long as you need. Come, let me show you around. Would it be all right if I joined you? Of course, anything for the guests of the dear Master Matoya. Thank you. She means a great deal to the Knights Blessed, doesn't she? If not for her, we may have all perished in the Great Fire. With our priests slain and our home in ruins, we were in the mercy of the Sineaters. It was she who drove them back, and with her sage guidance, we were able to rebuild. Before long, she became a central figure to the community, a great oak within whose shadow many have come to find solace. That is not to say there were not those hesitant to grant an outsider such authority, myself included. Perhaps it is the smile in her eyes when she speaks of the sunless sea. I feel whole again. Now that she is with us, I have no doubt the others feel the same. She is much a part of the Knights Blessed as any of us, and we are grateful for all she does in service of the dark. But you did not hear this from me, yes? Now, you should know there are certain customs we ask guests to adhere to so long as they reside within Slitherbow. To show reverence to the dark? In a word, yes, but fear not, it's not too involved. Let us begin with something simple. Follow me. Walk this way, talk this way. Go ahead, Menphilia. And we got Janelle standing there looking at me. Hello, Janelle. How are you? All right, let's see. Where am I? This way. Gotta walk this way. I guess we're inside. All right, Runar. Should you see any of our people come to this chamber, they have likely returned from a journey beyond the borders of Raktika. We use the water stored here to cleanse ourselves of the light's impurity. A simple and perhaps peculiar custom, but it is one of our most important. Would you two kneel at just a moment? I might rid you of light's impurity. Okay, so / kneel. And it's dark in here. There we go. I think he just poured water on my head. As Runar lightly sprays you with water, your skin begins to tingle. It's carbonated water. Okay. And with that, you have been cleansed of the light's blighted touch. How do you feel? Tingly. I'm not sure, to be honest. Not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. Had this water been treated in some way? Only blessed by our priests. They are practiced in the arcane arts. As such, it is said their prayers imbue water with a faint, dark energy. A prickling sensation? No one has ever spoken of such a reaction before. I'm allergic. I wouldn't say it was an unpleasant sensation, but I too felt something strange. Allergies. The dark aspect of this water should have no discernible effect unless... By the gods, Master Matoya was right. You are Sineaters. I jest. What you felt was likely no more than the chill of the water. Perhaps now would be a good time for you to acquaint yourselves with the people of Slitherbow. For that, I must teach you a customary greeting. Alin Tuta. Alin Tuta, in the language of Ronka, is one of several ways one might say good evening. And you'd never say good morning. The world is not as safe as it once was. This greeting lets us quickly discern friend from foe. Alin Tuta. Okay? There is a handshake or gesture we should know too. I would hate to offend anyone. You need not worry, merely speak the words Alin Tuta, and they will know you are friends of the blessed. I'll await your return here. Now go. There are like to be heartened by your knowledge of our ways. And I nod, and we go. Say Alin Tuta. I gotta remember, let's see, is it 2 L's? A-L-L-I-N Tuta, to greet the villagers. Okay. And we will do that. Already kneeled. So we go out. Okay. Join Renelle Rylemont in... Oh, there we go. Hello. Thank you. She's staring deep into my soul. I don't know about this. Okay, now I gotta find some folks. Actually, what I should do is I should probably eat. Ah, thank you. That's very kind. Caramel popcorn. Oh, that's cool. And there I go. I am well fed. All right. Let's see. I need to go talk to a few people. I need to say Alan Fudd. Is that what I'm saying? Oh, I need to greet her first. Say, Alan Tuta. Oh, I guess I gotta say it before. So click on the person, now say it. / Alan, nope. Say Alan Tuta. There we go. The elderly woman smiles warmly. I got a warm smile out of her. That's cool. All right. Let's go find anyone else here. There's someone. Oh, down there. There we go. / say Alan Tuta. Ah, newly come traveler, Alan Chisi, and welcome to Slitherbow. You must forgive us if we seem strangely reserved. We are quiet and taciturn people. Silent and serene as the sunless sea, quiet makes it easy to discern the presence of eaters and other dangers here in the woods. That all makes sense. All right, and I gotta find one more person over on the other side of camp. Thank you, Janie. I appreciate the food and the assistance. I need all the help I can get. As gear. All right. Wait. No, I blew it. Okay. Don't right click. / say Ellen Tuta. There we go. Alan Chisi. Welcome, friend. I take you will remain in the woods for some time, yes? Beware of these woods. You will find poison in near everything you see, but fear not. Our medicinal tea will keep you healthy. Ask, and it is yours. Yay! All right, and now I go back and talk to folks. She's just resting, I guess. I'm merely resting. Okay. Menphilia. Everyone was so kind and gracious. I was nervous at first, but already I'm starting to feel at home. There is still much I have to learn about the Knight's Blessing, but this faith and strength of will is nothing short of inspiring. I can see now how they've built such a thriving community. All right, let's see, a helping hand, into the dark, a day in the neighborhood. Oh, I completely forgot to write down that quest. That was Q. A day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Could you be my neighbor? Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Is it on? Oh, there it is. I will accept. Thank you. My first friend in game. All right. Let's see. Runar. A helping hand. Judged by the glint in Runar's eye, there is more for you to learn about Slitherbow. Why, yes, I shall accept this. This is a helping hand. We got all these little short quests here. Okay. I'm doing great. Oh, thank you. Sometimes, I mean, for playing like 2 hours a week, that's it. Yeah, I guess I'm doing okay. You are returned. Very good. No doubt they were glad of your company. It has been too long since we have had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions or there's anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. The player has left the area. You are no longer receiving EXP boost. Oh, yes. Thank you, though. I appreciate it, Janie. Speaking of which, we must arrange food and longings for your stay. Friends of Master Matoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you would be willing to lend a hand, always. Yes, I'll do that. We are fortunate indeed to play host to such generous souls. A task I have in mind is simple enough. All I ask is that you take a jug of water and the crops in the square. And water the crops in the square. Oh, okay. They're kind of big. May I help too? Yeah, why don't you carry that one and I'll take the other one. One of you can do the filling, the other the watering. Speak with Ursabel when you have finished. She will be relieved to hear the crops have been tended to. While you take care of that, I'll see to your room and warm meal. Right then, I'll fill you water. Okay. But first, we need to speak. This was the only jug I could find which was small enough to lift, but I'm afraid there's a crack in the bottom. There's a hole in my bucket. You'll need to hurry to the garden before all of the water leaks out. All right, what transporting entails. Certain duties require the transporting of items to designated location. While carrying out such tasks, use of actions will be restricted and you will be granted transporting status effect. You must be wary of attacks or as they will sap your strength. You'll lose the transporting status when the effect duration expires or you change areas. In such cases, you may return to the starting location and begin anew. Oh, lovely. Okay. All right, I'm carrying the jug, but I have no idea where I'm going. Just out to the square, I imagine. Oh, there it is, just over there. You have watered half the plot. Fetch another jug of water to take care of the rest of it. I just watered one plant. That's all you needed to do. It's okay. Okay, Menphilia, you want to give me another jug? Was there enough water for the plot? No. Only half? I see. Well, let me refill the jug for you. All right. Learn more about this quest objective by hitting the duty finder. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go and dump the water. The whole plot is now being watered thoroughly. All right, and I got to tell Erzbel, hello, fair maiden. Your plants have been tended. Alatisu? Yes. Alantisu. Ah, well met, travelers. I observed you earlier speaking with the others. Have you need of something? I just watered all your plants. You watered the crops? Ah, my apologies for not noticing sooner. I have been rather distracted of late. I'm sorry. Watering the crops was always Todia's duty, but she's no longer with us. Oh, I'm sorry. We have since taken to sharing the duty, though never with guests. You are most kind. Is there anything else we can do to help? We could plan something if you like. There is no need. The plot is small, it is true, but it provides us with enough to survive. We ask for no more. I don't know how you manage. Magic beans. Have the Blessed not considered leaving? Life would surely be easier almost anywhere else. I can understand why you might say that, but the easiest path is not always the right one. Tell me, do you know our history? How our faith came to be? Yes, I believe so. The Knights Blessed was initially formed by those who lost their homes in the wake of the flood. What began as an occasional gathering of survivors eventually grew into a community, which ultimately decided to strike out on its own in the Raktika Greywood. I see you have read your history. But there is a history that is told and one that is lived. Like so many in those times, the first of the Knights Blessed lost everything. Their homes, their loved ones, all they held dear. To make matters worse, none could say what became of the souls of those lost in the flood when their bodies were reborn as Sineaters. The people were without answers, without hope, their gods having drowned along with everything else. It seems that nothing was beyond the reach of the light. But soon they realized that where there is light, there must be darkness. And in that truth, they found new faith, a belief that the souls of the departed could yet find peace beyond these burning skies, in the sunless sea above. That is why we pray for the safe passage of wayward souls unto that blessed black abyss. For the return of the night, we might someday look upon the kingdom of heaven with our own eyes. Well, that's why I'm here. We remain in these woods for the self-same reason our founders first chose them, that we may lead lives of simplicity with the shade of these trees as a constant reminder of our faith. With so many seeking paradise in Yulmore, it's refreshing, Flap is back, to find people who value a humbler existence. You know what, Flap? The computer is no longer over there. I used to have the computer over on this side, and it's like, it was sitting on top of the desk, and my cat, Flap, come on, Flap, let's say hi. Say hi to everybody. This is Flap. Flapjack. So anyway, Flapjack would jump up on that computer, and it has a water-cooled CPU system on the top, so it exhausts up the top and all the hot air is coming out of the top of the computer. Oh, he loved that. Well, I wasn't so fond of the thought of having to take the computer apart, especially since it's brand new. And, okay, you're not going to be able to sit there. He's right in front of the computer. Anyway, I didn't want to take the whole computer apart and have to go and vacuum it out on a weekly basis. That was part of what happened with my old system and why I had to rebuild. That, and also it was 10 years old. But anyway, this guy is frustrated because he wants the warmth of the computer and not just the warmth of my lap. All right, I can't see the screen, so you're going to have to come somewhere other than there. Ugh. Okay, I'll let go of my sleeve. He also has claws that he won't let us clip. He'll chomp us. All right, come here. Get my mic out of my nose. Come on, cat. Relax. I'm going to get you a cat bed. Maybe that'll solve the problem. you'll be able to like hang out with me right over here while I'm streaming. He's like, no, it's not warm enough. All right, with so many seeking paradise in Yulmore, it's refreshing to find people who value a humbler existence. You were kind to say so. Many consider our way of life foolish, and so it must seem to those who yet cling to their worldly possessions. In times such as these, when everything can be taken away in an instant, it is all too easy to lose sight of why we don't bat at me, why we fight to go on living. Flap just went, and it's like, no, stop. It is not to hold fast to material things, but to hold those who went before us in our hearts, to keep alive the legacy they have left us. This is okay. So I got to explain something about Flap. He's my son's cat, and my son gave him a catnip laced lollipop this afternoon. And so he has had the zoomies all afternoon after that. It's like, okay, why did you feed him that? This we must do for them, our children, and generations yet unborn. To keep their legacy alive. That's right. She's having an epiphany. All right. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, back to Runar. Okay. Hello, Runar. While Menphelia is over there contemplating her navel, I'm going to talk to you. Runar has more work to be done. Cool. Lost but not forgotten. Let me write that down. MSQ. Lost but not forgotten. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. You're right, Janie, it won't. Done tending to the crops already? Here she comes. Very good. It should not be long before your room is ready. Runar, solemn blessed. Pant, 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 pant. Hell with it. Hello. In the woods, pant, pant. See, I got that right. Sineaters, I hear they may have the touch. Where? In the grove to the southwest. For mercy, they've yet to wander any closer to Slitherbough. Then we have no need to engage. Inform the guard that no one is to set foot outside the village until they have moved on. But sir, what of Todia's heartstone? It must be retrieved before the service. Of all the times for Sineaters to appear, are you just going to leave them alone? Under normal circumstances, we would not hesitate to strike the beast down, but if they indeed have the touch, I will not risk them corrupting one of our own. What was that you said about a stone? A few days past, Todia, a child of the Knights Blessed, was slain by a Sineater. We succeeded in retrieving her body, but in her haste, we failed to notice her necklace was gone. Strung to it was a pendant of jade, her heartstone. All of the Knights Blessed are given such a stone at birth. It is the most valuable possession one can own. It is a custom to present the heartstone of the deceased at their funeral as an offering to the heavens, but now... What if we could find it for you? If I could find it for you. I have experience fighting Sineaters, and the light's corruption does not touch me like it does others. Master Matoya called you Menphilia, did she not? Are you truly the Menphilia? Descended from the Oracle? Even so, I dare not ask you to risk your life for the Blessed. I understand how you feel, but I can't stand by knowing that your people are in need and I can help. Please, let me do this. Very well, but if the danger proves too great, you must retreat. I can never forgive myself if we were forced to hold a second service. Gasp. I nearly forgot about Thancred. What if he returns before I do? I'll come with you. Of course. I'm not going to let her go by herself. Come on. Thank you. With you at my side, I'm certain we can deal with them in no time at all. Go swiftly, and may the shadows keep you both. All right, and where did she head off to? It looks like she went that away. Okay. Oh. This way? I don't know. Let me look at the map. Yeah, she's way the hell out here already. Great. Oh, nope. I don't go that way. I got to go this way, huh? Do I go the right way? No, of course not. I never go the right way. There we go. This looks like the right way. Oh, where's Tweety? I lost him again. Shucks. There we go. Do 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 do. Flap's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, I avoided the trees. What do you know? Oh, there she is. Okay. Destination. Menphilia. Do you not see us standing here? Kind of cool music. I like the sounds. There. The Sineaters. Out yonder. I was hoping there would only be one. Didn't he say there were a couple? There's no way we can search for the stone without dealing with them first. What? Shouldn't we make a plan first? Though there are only two. I'll draw one of them away. You can deal with the other. Don't get hurt. This is on me, isn't it? All right, let's take care of this one. Oh. Okay, one down. Where's the other one? On the other side of the tree over there. How far away did she lure this other one? There we go. Oh, did she already take care of? Oh, I got a beetle. Hey, hey, for the beetles. All right, beetles are okay. Invalid target. Menphelia, did you get hit? Chad, pant, there you are. It's done, though. I fear I was a bit careless. I will do better next time, I promise. Oh, I'm in deep shit. I'm fine. You needn't worry about me. More importantly, we have to find the Hearthstone. They said it was made of jade, right? I'll search over there in the bush. Yeah, you do that. Oh, we gotta just like... Fine. Come here, Tweety. Let's like roam around this area, see if we can find the heart. It's gonna be something glowy sitting on the ground. Oh, is that it over there? On the other side of the tomato? Pile of leaves. There seems to be no trace of the heartstone here. Okay, well, that was a good shot. Never the first place you look. You always have to look at least 3 places. Oh, and another beetle. All right, got him. Oh, there's another location to go touchy-touchy. Now, where's Menphelia? Oh, she's way over there. She hasn't turned into a Sineater yet, huh? There seems to be no trace here either. Okay, fine. Go back and continue my sweep of the area. Oh, there's another one. Behind the rock. You brush away the leaves and uncover a brilliant green gem. Yay! Now I can go back to Menphelia. Come here. We'll just like... Ah, we got beetles. If I go around the tree, will the beetles leave? Yes, they will. Okay. Ophelia, did you have any luck? It's beautiful. This has to be it. You know, Thancred always said you were a man of many talents, and I think I'm beginning to understand what he meant. Whoa, down, girl. You're too young for me. I have much to learn if I'm ever even half the hero you are. The hero she was. Oh, I'm sorry, I forget I said anything. We should hurry back to Slitherbow. Runar and the others are probably worried. All right, we will go back now. Let's go, Tweety. I'm gonna get this beetle wanting to eat me. No, it left me alone. What do you know? That's interesting. I like all the mosquito traps out here. Oh, we have no mosquitoes here. Not a Slitherbow. Thancred is scolding Menphelia like usual. All right, thank goodness you are safe. I had begun to fear the worst. Why, all that is dark. You found it. We can proceed with her service as planned. These blessed gems serve not only to protect us in life, but to guide our spirits unto the sunless sea in the hereafter. Even should we be felled by the Sineaters, so long as these gems are recovered, our souls are ensured peace in the dark. Okay, and I get a new hand out of this next one. Cool. Words fail to express my gratitude for this kindness you have done for the blessed. Oops. Sorry about that. I must insist you and your friends attend Tadia's service as honored guests. There is much we must do to prepare, but please go and inform the others it will be held in the darker. When you arrive, there should be an attendant present to explain the proceedings. Saying goodbye is this MSQ. Saying goodbye. Goodbye. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Oh. Do I need to talk to Menphelia? I do need to speak with Menphelia. Chad and I learned so much about the Knights Blessed while you were away, and we helped them recover a lost heirloom out in the woods. I know I wasn't supposed to leave, but they really needed our help. There were Sineaters, and as long as he accompanied you, but do try to be more careful. Your injuries could have been a lot worse. How did you... Let's just say a little bird told me, and it's telling me now that Chad has business with us. Is something the matter? It's going to be a funeral. They've asked us to attend the service? Of course we'll go. It's being held in the darker, is it? We'll take care not to be late, I promise. Okay. Tweety, what do you think? What am I doing? Speak with the Placid Elder. This way. Inside? Not that one. This way. Come, Tweety. It is the Lake Placid Elder. Hello. Oh, and I forgot to say something. She hands you a candle. Then she points over at a nearby corner where you might place it. Okay. I gotta find my lighter. There we go. It has been lit. And now I'm going to go take my chocobo and stand over here.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Oh, but not this guy. Oh, never mind. I thought it was the Ashen.
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers. We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
Oh, wow.
We call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul onto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her onto paradise everlasting.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing. Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will? Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact. Orionje and I finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
I know what she did there. It's illuminating! Nice digs. I like this. Good, you're here. Thanks to the Exarch's gift, our next course of action is now clear. All right, let's see what I got. A leg. I forgot to look at that. And I got gloves. All right, let's see. Hopefully both of those. Why, yes. Pixie cotton sleeves of striking. And pixie cotton culottes of striking. Culottes. All right. I guess it is what it is. I look like a hobo, but that's all right. It works. I'm gonna drag my stuff down there. My popcorn. Thank you, Janie, by the way. All right, Estola. What do I got? What I need to do here? Estola seems quite pleased with herself, but whether she has good or bad news to share remains to be seen. Stirring up trouble. Stirring up trouble. This stream is going to be a lot of fun to have to edit tomorrow. I'm going to have to slice 3 pieces of stream together and try to make heads or tails of all the divisions and stuff. And yeah, it'll be fun. All right, let me begin by first explaining the origins of this tablet. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Ronkan Empire and was likely written under the direction of the reigning ruler. It was a time of strife and unceasing war with neighboring nations. With each passing day, they yielded more and more territory to their enemies. In their desperation, petitions for aid were sent out to their allies. This was one such petition. And you think this ancient petition will somehow help us get to Why Ex Maha? Okay. Indeed we do. For etched into this tablet is a method by which one may prove themselves as an ally of the Ronkan Empire. Provided we are able to decipher said instructions, we may entreat the ruins' protectors to grant us safe passage. The problem, however, as I presently lack the resources to decipher them in their entirety, we have but one resource. There exists a stone monument inscribed with ancient Ronkan text and translation into a more modern dialect, which came into use after the fall of the Empire. I'm confident it will suit our purposes. Where can we find this monument? Here in Sitia, quite close to Slitherbow, in fact. The good news ends there, however, for it is in the possession of a rather radical faction of dark worshippers, the children of the everlasting dark. If I am able to study the monument, I must infiltrate their encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to describe the text I need. To ensure that I will have enough time, that is, I am afraid I must ask you and Thancred to assist me. Of course. What else am I going to do? And before you even ask, the answer is no. If we're to remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. Sorry, Menphelia, you're stuck here. All right, I'll stay here until you return. We won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. Of course, Renege will. Then let us convene outside to the west of Slitherbow, where the path diverges. Right, this is stirring up trouble, and let's see if I can get out of this room. There we go. Let's go check and see if any... I thought there was a vendor. I know there's a vendor somewhere. Maybe not. I just imagined it. There's an Amaro keep. I might as well get the... Alright, thank you. Get that taken care of. I have no mail, so I don't need to talk to the mogul. All these gals in here, they're all separate quests, I imagine, so I'm just going to leave them for right now. And off we go. Come here, Tweety. And there they all are. All right, let's dismount. The encampment we seek is in the north, but it would be foolish to simply rush in. A guard has been posted at Cleric to keep watch over the children. Perhaps he has ought to share their recent activity. But we must tread carefully. There is a chance we may encounter them along the way. Stay close and stay alert. I would avoid a confrontation if possible. They rejoice in dealing death to others, claiming that in doing so, they cleanse their victims of sin and usher them unto the sunless sea. I would rather not sully my hands defending myself against such madmen. All right, let's go this way. Oh, we got quite a ways, actually. We're opening up a new area. Yay! What the hell is this? Dungeon? A djinn. So, as in genie. Got it. Okay. Tweety, how about you and I ride? On the other side of the river. Oh, look, an ether current. First, ether current. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Said mount. Oh, that way. A blessed watchman. Hey, dude, wake up. I guess I had to heal him a little bit first, huh? By the blessed dark. Thank goodness you're unharmed. We could have arrived sooner, but we too had a rather unwelcome visit from the children. You're an acquaintance of Master Matoya, then. My apologies. The children have been acting strange of late, so I thought to take a closer look, I was careless. Strange? What have you seen? As first, there seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary, the usual gathering of ingredients for poisons from flora and fauna. But then I took notice of their venomous spiders. They've been breeding them in such great numbers. It's as if they're preparing for something. Any idea as to what? It could be anything, really. If it meant the end of the blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. But perhaps we can use our present preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. If we were to introduce a threat to the nests where they keep them, the children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Set them loose on the nests, and we would have an opportunity to sneak into the encampment. What a mischievous plan. I like it. With a bit of smoke, we could be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure their lives. Lives or hives? Have you anything we might be able to use? We should have smoke bombs at the outpost just over there. Then it's settled. Grab a few smoke bombs from the outpost and search about for beehives. I imagine the bees won't take too kindly to your visit, but once they're knocked out, take the beehives and bring them back. 2 will suffice, I should think. All right, and I'm going bee hunting. But first, I need to go where? Over to the cabin, pick up some... All right, fine, here. Flamingo! I didn't even check to see if it was pink. All right, there we go. Good job, Tweety. Oh, man. What do we got? Another flamingo. All right, smoke bombs. Do I get 2 of them? It doesn't say. Just retrieve the supplies. Okay, and now what? Something on my map tells me where to go hunting for bees. Oh, over here. We have to go around the swine. Get around the piggies. Oh, here comes some swine. All right. Okay. Let's see, I got another one down there, but I need to be up here. Oh, foo. Okay. Ah, there's a beehive. Makes sense. Smoke bomb and large burlap sack. Okay, we'll use the smoke bomb first. Now I should be able to... I don't want to beat him down too much, right? Am I supposed to kill him? I guess so. I can't do anything else. Knock them the hell out? Okay. Oh, now I can... Okay, now I get it. Did I lose? I lost Tweety. I'm going through the greens rather quickly here. Can I not use it? There he is. Come here, Tweety. Let's go find the next hive. There's the next hive. All right, bud. Let's try this again. Oh, there's two groups of bees this time, huh? Guess I'll use a large burlap sack and not the one that's buzzing. I was thinking it's like they both look the same, but one's buzzing, one's not. Okay, got it. I think we can safely, well, not safely, but we can get back to where we're supposed to be. Excuse me while I get out of the way of the flamingo. All right, flamingo's left. Now I can come back. The guard returned to Slitherbow, but not before offering his thanks. As for the beehives, Thancred and I were successful in inquiring what we need. How did you fare? So I give them both over to Ishtola. This is more than enough. The children are certain to be displeased. Let us hurry before the bees begin to stir. And I think with all the excitement I've had with the stream not working very well, I think I'm going to call it for the evening. I've had fun, even though it has been frustrating with the stream not working. I really do appreciate the community that's starting to form here. This is really kind of cool. I hope you've enjoyed what I've been doing. If you have, be sure and, drop me a like and a follow and a subscription and all that fun stuff. If I don't see you before the next time I see you, have a good day, have a fun afternoon, have a fantastic evening, and I shall see you all soon. Love you. Peace out. Hey, Flap, time to say goodnight night. You gonna say night night to everybody? Say night night.